Hi, I'm Rich Viola. I'm the founder of Everyman Jack, the brand, and also Everyman Jack Triathlon team. We started the team in 2012, and it felt like a good combination of a personal passion with my professional career. That I always felt like triathletes were a great target audience for the Everyman Jack brand. And so had a lot of athletes that were sort of interested in the Bay Area, and so we started just a local San Francisco Bay Area team in 2012, and quickly grew from like an initial 10 athletes to, I think, season 1 we ended up with 24 guys in the greater Bay Area.
The Everyman Jack team is incredibly motivating. It's a group of 70 guys that are not only super fit and strong triathletes, but also very accomplished in their lives outside of the sport. It's motivating to see the results that guys get in races and the fact that they're doing it with full-time jobs and busy family lives.
I think it goes beyond just being fast. I like the mission that, it's just being good people and being genuine and not only supporting, our sponsors, but promoting them in a like-minded way, that we're normal people with lives and jobs and families, and having that balance, but also being able to connect to others outside of triathlon.
Our team is comprised of 75 athletes now nationwide, so we have a lot fewer guys in the San Francisco Bay Area, and really it was a big focus to increase our presence in other markets. And I think that the biggest benefit that the guys get from the team, behind sort of the obvious sponsor support, is the inspiration they get from each other consistently throughout the year. It's a pretty impressive group of athletes, and someone is always, I think, each weekend racing and performing at a level that inspires you to get up Monday morning and keep working, do the work that you need to do to reach your own goals when a race rolls around.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's probably the most interesting thing, is these guys, they're not just guys that sit around and do triathlon all the time. A lot of these guys, I mean, we have a ton of PhDs, we have doctors, we have neurosurgeons, anesthesiologists, really accomplished people who work very, very hard. They're, probably what you would call, high achievers in their personal lives, and that just happens to carry over to triathlon, where they're able to do the same thing. And when you're surrounded by people like that, it just makes you realize that, hey, for me personally, I've got a wife, a kid, a full-time job, where I'm sitting at a desk all day, but so are the rest of these guys. So and they're all still able to be really competitive. So it's a lot of fun when you're around guys that are just as busy as you are.
The team has some incredible sponsors. They are wildly supportive at races, especially the World Championship races, whether it be the 70.3 Worlds or Ironman Kona in Hawaii. Having the support that they provide is really incredible. Going to Hawaii and being over there can be a bit stressful, and having the support of GU, Felt, Roka, and the many other sponsors on the team is super helpful, and helps to take a bit of the stress off, knowing that you're in good hands.
Yeah, cool. Well, One of the first rules of the team is you don't want to upset Rich. So whatever Rich says, you kind of want to follow. And you know, he does expect a lot from everybody. No one really gets a free pass here. He does want everybody to be, you know, part of the community. He wants them to be, you know, leaders, just not because they're wearing EMJ stuff around town or riding their bikes or running or anything like that, but just because, you know, that's what he believes in the triathlon community. And he's built something over the past, you know, 7 or 8 years that people now do recognize. And with that comes a lot of responsibility to continue to promote everything that he's built this team around. And so we all take it very seriously as athletes.
Yeah, in 2014, when we decided that we should enter additional markets, I actually, with a few guys' help, we actually did some recruiting in different markets and trying to find different athletes, and it was actually quite successful effort. But now I think more and more people have heard of the team or know about the team, and we do an annual application in October, and we get more applicants than we could ever take on. But it's alleviated the need to do recruiting, and we just have a standard application process.